Hey, good morning, family. This is Rodney. Just wanted to come and bring you an encouraging word from the Lord. I hope everyone is doing well, staying healthy, staying safe on this resurrection weekend. And so the word of the Lord is, do not be afraid. Fear is not your portion. Then this leads me to John 11, verse 25 through 26, which is one of my favorite passages in the Bible, where Jesus is coming back to Bethany on a mission, really. There was so much opportunity for Jesus to be fearful and afraid. If you read a couple of scriptures ahead, the people over there in Judea had tried to stone him. So just imagine, you walking out your purpose here in the world and people trying to take you out, right? And even his disciples were very fearful for him. But he had to go. He had to go so that the glory of God could be shown to the people there. And so he goes there, and on his way there, this Bible teaches us that Martha comes and meets him. And so it brings me to verse 25 through 26, which says, Jesus told her, I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live even after dying. Everyone who believes and who lives in me and believes in me will never die. And then he asked her a very important question, which I believe all us believers of Jesus Christ need to ask ourselves is, do you believe? Do you believe Martha? And of course, this is the act that kind of caused the Pharisees to really kind of start plotting to kill Jesus, right? And so Jesus knew the events that were to come, but he didn't allow fear to stop him from doing what God had sent him to do. He didn't focus on the dangers of operating in his purpose for being here on earth. He, in spite of fear and in dealing with death threats, actually, he went ahead and fulfilled his purpose. And so I came to tell you that, Jesus fulfilled his purpose, and he had a purpose. So if he had a purpose, guess what? So do you. And so what I want you to understand is, if you're still living, if you're able-bodied, if you're in your right mind, right, then you have a reason to be here. You're not here just to exist. You're not here to live in fear, but to live in the full faith of knowing who died for you and why he died for you. See, you have to be careful, and you have to understand that what you choose to believe and what you focus on will manifest itself in your life. Again, what you choose to believe and what you focus on will manifest itself in your life. So we're not to be feared of death, because Jesus overcame death, hell, and the grave, right? Therefore, as believers, we should not fear, but pray. Pray for increased faith. Pray for the glory of God to show itself in our lives and through our lives, not just through our lives, but also in the earth as well. You see, so I just wanted to leave that nugget with you and help you understand that, yes, there's turmoil going on in the earth, but God still sits high and looks low. And so we thank him for what he's doing in our lives. Guys, I really appreciate you and appreciate this time. And I pray that it helps you and gets you by. In Jesus' name, amen.